Welcome to Superchat. If you are on your way towards 1,000, 2,000, or even 10,000 subscribers, then you've come to the right place. We're going to introduce you to some of the most influential content creators that can help to get your channel moving beyond your first 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. The very first channel that we're looking at today is somebody who's with us almost for every single stream. This is AnnabelleTV. She has been giving us an unbelievable amount of support both here and on our other channel, and I really do appreciate that kind of thing. We feature a different channel every single day on Superchat based on impact and generosity that I see within the community, and we do that across all of our social networks, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, and on the thumbnails of our videos, as you have seen. So AnnabelleTV, of course, will be tagged in some of our social media posts today. They're active on many of the other social platforms. On their channel, they bring us a lot of variety, sometimes indoors, sometimes outdoors, a lot of mukbang-style challenges, and these can be collaborations with other creators. We see a lot of that. Sometimes we get garden updates, sometimes we get an ASMR video, and this creator is interested in changing up the content on the channel just to see what vibes with the audience, which is really, really cool. But AnnabelleTV always brings humor and fun everywhere they go, including here in our live chats. And with over 600 subscribers now, I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 700 that they must be thinking about. Painting with Squirrels is here, and I'm just getting them onto the wheel with the Weightlifting Geek. Some of us were over in a premiere for Facing Reality a few minutes ago. She premieres every Monday at 10:15 Eastern, and we caught her for a premiere today. It happens to be her birthday, so Facing Reality is also on the wheel already with a bunch of our members. Michael's Adventures is not here today just because of a work schedule. He can't be with us every Monday, but he always makes me remember to send his regards to everybody and let everybody know that he's thinking about us. He wishes he could be here. I've got quite a few other names on the wheel so far. And if you'll bear with me, it takes a moment to get through the introduction. So Wolf Spirit Productions actually has a premiere for us to see in about 2.5 hours. We'll go and raid that after Tuber Chat. The Bright family's in the house. Crocheting with Leanne and Rich Cat Ranch are all on the wheel. Bayou Bengal 25 and Woman Outdoors were early. And then as well, the Gaming Ham dropped a super chat on us before we even started. So we'll look at that channel next before I start spinning the wheel. As well, of course, one of the most supportive creators that I've met on all of YouTube in my 5 years is Scratch and Pete PA, and he is with us on the wheel and is a beloved and dedicated moderator and definitely a shining jewel in the Tuber Chat family. I know we've got a lot more channels in the house, and Mindforked just grabbed a membership, so thank you for that. I really do appreciate that extra generous support. You'll notice that during the stream, any super chats and memberships will knock a little bit of life off of the stream boss position, which is the video game life meter under my camera there. And the last person to knock the life out of the stream boss takes over and gets a little bit of extra exposure. For that reason, Wolf Spirit Productions took it yesterday, and they'll be there for a little while. ALOT is in the house. This is the same creator from ProTech Sports Network, and you'll notice over the last couple of days I've been talking about that channel a little bit because we have another creator here in the house called Bayou Bengal 25 who brings us fantasy football. Now you have to forgive me because I'm not 100% sure if ALOT, who is also ProTech Sports Network, happens to engage in fantasy football, but I know they bring us a lot of football in general. So they're a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter, and it's great to have them in the house. We've featured ALOT and ProTech Sports Network, two channels from the same creator previously on Tuber Chat. Cool Gamer, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. That is an unbelievably supportive creator who is over on our copyright-free music channel every single day, and I appreciate that. Frasball Collects, I wasn't expecting you to be here today. I thought you sent me a message message. Maybe I'm mistaken about that. Good to have you here. I Want to Know is in the house. Good to see you. Jeremy D-Day has been with Tuber Chat from the very beginning. Caden Vlogs is with us again, kicking it with Lulu. It's good to see you here. Nova Real Show is a longtime friend of Tuber Chat. Patty's Southern Kitchen and more. It's good to see you back in the house. Starika is here again for what I believe is the second time. Tay Weezy is in the house with the BC Family Dispatcher, who's been doing a lot of sharing for us on Instagram. I really do appreciate that. USA Scratchers has been with us just about every single day lately, and Good Times Homestead with Jen and Steve has been giving us an unbelievable amount of support, especially on our copyright-free music channel as well. I really do appreciate that. Fortnite Shorts is here for the second time. Mo is a longtime friend of Tuber Chat who always shares for us on Twitter. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. Hugo Homestead is in the house, and King 916 comes to us from Sacramento, California. Hopefully everybody's doing okay. I know I missed a little bit in the chat there. I think I have to catch up for a second here. Hopefully I haven't missed any more. Frasball Collects dropped a super chat on us, so we're going to look at their channel right after the Gaming Ham. And as well, I see some more action in the chat right now. Let me just have a look. And it takes me a moment to catch up, especially when we're moving this fast. Woman Outdoors also dropped another super chat on us. So thank you for that. I really do appreciate all of this extra generous support. We will look at those channels before we get spinning the wheel, but it won't be too long. And again, we're looking at AnnabelleTV. This is a creator who brings fun and humor everywhere they go, including here in Tuber Chat and out while they're supporting others. Talk with Tori, good to see you in the house. And Ali's Crafts Pursuits is in the house as well. Good to see you here. I am Betty J. Gathers. I don't think I have you on the wheel yet. And I'm sorry I missed your premiere this morning. I've been trying to catch I Am Betty J. Gathers, and she did a premiere just, I don't know, an hour ago, I think, while I was setting up for Tuber Chat. But hopefully I'll catch the next one. Again, AnnabelleTV has 600 subscribers right now. We'd love to push them a little bit farther, get that 600 locked in for them, and get them moving towards the 700 that we're thinking about, or that they're thinking about. In the meantime, if anybody would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Nancy Ogbabor TV is in the house. It's good to see you here. And the Gaming Ham dropped a super chat on us actually before we even started today. So you'll notice it's interesting. We've been wondering about this, but the Gaming Ham has done that countless times, dropped super chats on us. I really do appreciate that extra support. They also happen to be a member, but we noticed that if it's before the stream starts and before Streamlabs is really kicked in, then it doesn't count on our event list, which is in the bottom middle of the screen, or for the stream boss. So that's unfortunate, but I really do appreciate the extra support, and for that reason we're looking at the Gaming Ham right away. You'll notice as well, Bautissimo is usually on the case and drops a link for a creator anytime that kind of thing happens as well. So for this reason, we're going to look at Frasball Collects and Woman Outdoors in another moment here. But the Gaming Ham is an interesting name for a channel, and this creator is an advocate for the ham radio community. So what you might find on their channel, first of all, is a lot of video gameplay. They've been doing a lot of Mass Effect, a lot of Marvel's Adventures lately, and we're wondering if they're going to mix up the content. I bet over time they will. In the meantime, you might find them talking ham radio while they're going through their gameplay, which is a unique twist for a channel. So the Gaming Ham, like I keep saying, is a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. I'm hoping we can push them towards the 300 subscribers they're thinking about. Spring Meadow Farm and Garden, it's good to see you here. And next up is going to be Frasball Collects. Now, if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for this live stream right now, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. There's Makeup Mom and Son. I'm going to get them onto our Wheel of Doom because Makeup Mom and Son is not only a moderator here, but also a gold member. We see her channel every single day in the slides that run at the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream, and her link is dropped by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so. As well, I believe we just saw Gloria's Platter come in. She usually streams on Saturday night. I think I missed your stream again. I was out, actually, for the first time in a long time, as a matter of fact, but hopefully I'll catch Gloria's Platter next time. But it's good to see you here in the chat again. And when we look at Frasball Collects, this particular creator is doing one thing very well. This is an extremely niche channel, and what you'll find here are numismatic collectible coins and precious metals. When we look at Frasball Collects, I always like to hover over the videos here because I'm certain that almost everybody here in the chat must have seen this type of collector coin in their own country, wherever you might be around the world. In Canada, our Canada Post Corporation distributes these. I'm not sure where else they're found besides the Royal Canadian Mint. I just learned a year and a half ago that the Royal Canadian Mint, during a tour, they let us know that they actually mint a lot of coins for different countries around the world. But this is an excellent presentation. Frasball Collects will take you through descriptions of these particular commemorative collectible coins. And I hope everybody will connect with them. They've got 724 subscribers right now. We'd love to push them a little bit farther towards the 800 that they're thinking about right now. They also dropped a super chat on us, like the Gaming Ham did. I really do appreciate that from both of you. And one more creator did the same thing already. That is Woman Outdoors. So I'm going to get them onto the wheel right now. Mind Forked has been added to the wheel, of course, because they just got a membership, and members are always added to the wheel as soon as I see them in the chat. Super chatters are put up onto the screen right away, so we're looking at Woman Outdoors for that reason. Drunken Chef Barbecue, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And Tiffany Johnson, Lava Shark, thank you for coming in. They actually joined us on the copyright-free music channel yesterday for the first time. Corner Clubhouse, Cobalt 66, good to see you here. And then Good Times Homestead with Jen and Steve is just asking, they're watching on a phone and running a playlist with the same profile. Will it give it both channels watch time? Yes, it will. So myself personally, I can tell you that I often have a computer open with up to 4 windows all on the Tuber Chat account, running playlists at the same time. Watch hours count for everybody. Because the truth of the matter is, if you imagine how YouTube might be thinking about it, they wonder, could a human being possibly be actually watching these things? It's very possible to watch 4 pieces of content at the same time. If you've got the volume up on all of them, it might be a little bit confusing. And we never turn the volume off. We can't be certain whether that matters or not. So I always have my volume set to number 2, whether it's on a device or whether it's on the computer when we use the slider or anything like that. We know that those count 100%. We've done hours upon hours upon hours upon hours of testing and checking that out. Right now we're looking at Woman Outdoors. This is a creator that has 755 subscribers. They're with us almost every single day. Even when they have to work, they try to stop in, and I really do appreciate every moment everybody can spend. So they've got a 700 subscriber giveaway, and you'll have to forgive me because I think I meant to mention this yesterday and I did not. So tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. Eastern, they are going to do their 700 subscriber giveaway. They've got an extra shorter video here kind of describing what to expect. So I hope everybody will check both of these out and see what they've got going on. Woman Outdoors has been an incredibly generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter, hanging out in our music channel, hanging out here with Tuber Chat almost every single day, and I really do appreciate every moment of that support. And then as well, when we look at Woman Outdoors and the content on this channel, they come to us from Pennsylvania, where they have all 4 seasons to share with us in their experiences as they bring us outdoor content, including camping, outdoor cooking, bushcraft, fishing, and other outdoor activities. So it's interesting because on this channel, you're going to get a chance to see how they deal with the snow, with the rain, with the extreme heat, with the extreme cold, and everything in between, which is really, really cool. I believe we have a lot to learn from Woman Outdoors. It's been a pleasure already having them in the Tuber Chat family, and they've been with us for a little while now. So I hope everybody will connect with them. You'll get that kind of generous support coming back to you as well. And like I said, they've got 755 subscribers, so we'd love to push them a little bit closer to 800. Life with Mountain Folk is in the house. Good to see you here. And Mr. Fulton Mraz is going to be celebrating their birthday in another week and a half or so on the 20th of this month. That will be their 23rd birthday. Mr. Fulton Mraz is a creator that has been with me well over 2.5 years. They've been with Tuber Chat from the start. So I hope everybody will wish them a happy birthday. They'll do a special stream that day. We won't be streaming on that day, but we'll try to get into Mr. Fulton Mraz. The J. Jordan, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Painting with Squirrels. I'm not sure if I welcomed you, but I did put you on the wheel with Pretty Pessimistic. I am Betty J. Gathers and Makeup Mom and Son. So let's spin the wheel and we'll get a channel up here. Facing Reality is celebrating a birthday today, so I hope everybody will wish them a happy birthday. I put their name on the wheel as a little birthday present for them early. They're usually one of the first ones onto the wheel. And they always engage conversation here in Tuber Chat. They are responsible for a lot of the discussion that we've had. Not afraid to ask questions, not afraid to share lessons learned along the way. Jeremy D-Day is another creator that's been with Tuber Chat from the very beginning. I've probably been connected to them for about 2.5 years as well. The Weightlifting Geek is up here right now. This creator brings us 2 different channels. We'll look at the second one in a moment. But on their main channel, the Weightlifting Geek, they want to motivate us with fitness more than anything else. They bring us outdoors for different adventures, and they do a lot of vlogging where they try to motivate us as well. Paradise Austin Parrot, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And Facing Reality asked a question. Did I miss something from Facing Reality again? Why do I always miss Facing Reality's questions? It's weird because they never seem to come through, and this is the only creator that has that trouble. But I don't want to stop the stream. What I'm going to ask you for, Facing Reality, sorry, I know we've done this a million times. If you want to just ask again, I'll keep my eyes open. Just please give me the 3 thumbs up, or if you're on a computer, mention Tuber Chat Connect and Grow, and hopefully I'll see that. Or if you want, we can drop that through. There's no reason why it won't come through the chat. There's no reason at all. Every other message comes through, so hopefully it's not a glitch or anything. Pardon me, my eye is just bothering me. I'm allergic to everything, and I think it's affecting me today. And then when we look at the Weightlifting Geek, like I said, they've got a lot of vlogs, a lot of motivating content. When we look at their second channel, it's called the Geek Griller ASMR. We know that ASMR is a huge category on YouTube. I think everybody likes to see a good short video or a photo or a thumbnail of a grill with a lot of different things on there. That can be vegetables just as much as meat. Grubby the Beagle, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And we're looking forward to seeing what the Geek Griller ASMR is going to come up with on this second channel. When we go back to the first one, we notice that they have over 1,100 subscribers right now. So we'd love to push them a little bit farther towards the 1,200 they might be thinking about. I'm spinning the wheel. We'll get another channel ready to go. We're going to look at Mind Forked. They just grabbed a membership, and I really do appreciate that extra generous support. Members always get added to the wheel right away, so I had put them on the wheel. We're going to get Mind Forked ready to go. I need a quick second. I'm going to disappear just for a moment. I'm going to be right back, and then we're going to talk about their channel. And just bear with me for a second here. All right, we're back with Mind Forked with 164 subscribers. They've got another live stream, by the look of it, scheduled, and that's going to be a few days from now. I'm putting my notification on for that. Basically, what I'm doing is recommending that everybody puts notifications on for everything we see, whether they're premieres or live streams, because it sends an engagement signal of interest into the YouTube algorithm. First Floor Audio, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And I will have a look on Instagram Facing Reality to see what is up. And I don't see anything yet from Facing Reality, but that's okay. Mind Forked, let me just have a look at what they say, because they do a better job than I'm going to do of describing while I get to know this channel. When you want to make your mind go boom, ufology. Am I pronouncing that right or not? Paranormal, power of consciousness, ancient civilizations, reincarnation, giant star seeds, quantum entanglement, community building, and foppery. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that, but Mind Forked is definitely going to challenge our mind, and I expect some seriously engaged conversation, both in the videos that they have, the live streams that they run, and in the comment section afterwards. We can see that they're bringing us all three types of content, including shorts, videos, and streams, and I hope everybody will enjoy connecting with them. 166 supporters for that channel right now. We'd love to push that up towards the 200 they might be thinking about. Tag for Short is in the house. Thank you for coming in. That's a brand new member, but they're actually just here for the first time today. I'm going to put them onto our wheel right away, because we always add members onto the wheel, and I see that Scratch and PPA has caught up with Facing Reality's question. How do you set up the guidelines feature for when you go live or when you do a premiere? Now, I haven't set one up on Superchat or the music channel yet, any of my channels, to be honest with you, but they are in the channel settings. If you want, maybe during the break, which I'll take in about a half an hour, I will try to get in there and look at it, and maybe we can see how exactly to do it. And that will be cool. That will just take a quick moment. It's something that can really help, because it sets the tone for your chat. So it's probably recommended that everybody do that, even though I haven't done them yet. I don't intend on adding anything that's not already in the community guidelines, at least on this channel, because we really don't have too much trouble over here. On other channels, like maybe my personal channel, where I've captured a little bit of polarizing content, I might have to put something like that up to deal with a little bit of trolling and spam and stuff like that. But we'll see. It's good for all of us to know anyway, so we'll have a look at that in another half hour or so. Pretty Pessimistic is up here right now. This is another creator who is a fairly new member to Superchat. We're still getting to know this channel, and I'm just going to read their about page again as well. Mysteries are an addiction. True crime has become a habit. Drama is intriguing. So let's discuss it all. And then hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. They invite their fellow pessimists to have a look at what's going on. There's Garden State Gardener. I was talking about Joe yesterday. We usually don't do our stream so late on Sunday, but yesterday we ran at 7 p.m. So we would have gone right up against Garden State Gardener. Now, Joe does a lot of giveaways over there and has an incredibly engaged audience, often with 100 people watching. So we mentioned it a couple of times, but Garden State Gardener is an incredibly generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter, not just here in Tuber Chat. He's an advocate for helping others grow. He does a lot of collaborations with other creators. He's done a couple of shout-out videos for Tuber Chat, which are incredibly amusing. For those of you who haven't seen Jib Jab yet, you might want to go and see what Joe has done, and you can watch Tuber Chat dance a little bit, and that would be pretty fun. You can catch that on his channel, Garden State Gardener. Peter Dell, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Timmy Ray the King, good to have you here as well. And when we look at Pretty Pessimistic, they have 87 subscribers right now. We'd love to push them up and maybe even over the 90 that they're thinking about, but we definitely want to get them moving towards that first 100. We know that the first 100 is more challenging than ever, but as long as we all do as much as we can for each other, we see channels growing, hitting different milestones of different types, and that's the best we can do for each other. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. If anybody has the ability to share this stream out right now, whether it's on a community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or on any other social network, I'll appreciate it greatly. It helps get a couple more people into Tuber Chat right now, and because of the engagement signal sent into the YouTube algorithm, could see this stream pushed out a little bit farther right now, as well as in the coming days and weeks as a replay. Scratch and PPA is coming up right now, and I had mentioned it at the beginning of the stream, but this is one of the most supportive creators that I have met in my 5 years on YouTube. And you can see what I'm talking about if you visit Scratch and PPA for one of his premieres that come out every Tuesday at 12:15 Eastern, where he has one of the fastest rolling chats on all of YouTube. Faster than Tuber Chat, comparable to Hilda DC, Garden State Gardener, and other fast-rolling chats like that. And I believe that a lot of the reason for that is because of Scratch and PPA's support for other creators. He literally seems to be everywhere all the time. And when I bounce in between premieres and live streams, he seems to be supporting everyone with everything. And it all comes back in a Russian flood of high energy and fast-paced chatting that goes along with his premieres. Like I said, every Tuesday at 12:15 Eastern. He's been so supportive to so many creators that we actually have, some of us, alarms on our phones to make sure we don't miss his premieres. Not to mention, a couple of us actually text each other to make sure that we're all watching Scratch and PPA's premieres. So hopefully you'll join him and see what I'm talking about. This is an interactive series of videos, which means that you get the opportunity to vote on the content of next week's video if you follow Scratch and PPA on Instagram, Twitter, and or Facebook. Peter Dell, thank you for sharing on your community tab. Peter Dell comes to us from Australia. And what you'll notice from Scratch and PPA as well is he's done an incredible job of marrying in the outside social networks. I think we can take inspiration for how we can get these things to grow, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and then as well, this creator takes very seriously their video production and their presentation. A lot of people have mentioned time and time again about Scratch and PPA's editing skills, and that's right from the beginning. Before he even started the Scratch Challenge videos, he did a few to start out. Now, if anybody in the house would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. If you find yourself with some time to run a playlist at any point this week, we will all consider it a favor if you will run this all Scratch and Pete playlist that he's got. It takes about 17 hours or so. And since running a playlist only involves running it, not necessarily sitting and watching every single video, then you could do that when you work, when you sleep, when you eat, when you go out, in another window on a computer or on another device. So it's easy stuff. And Scratch and PPA will definitely be willing to swap because he's past 1,200 subscribers and just working on watch hours now. So hopefully everybody will connect with him. All of our moderators are dear friends of mine. They're all dear friends of each other. Each one has a channel channel of their own, but they are incredibly generous creators and will allow you to meet more friends and family members when you're with them for either premieres or live streams. Gail Southern Living, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. That's a creator with 3 different channels, and hopefully we'll see them soon. Gail Southern Living is willing to swap playlists. I know lots of creators will be here in Tuber Chat as well. Facing Reality is coming up right now, and it is her birthday today. So if you haven't had a chance to already wish a happy birthday to Facing Reality, I hope that you will. She ran a premiere earlier today. She always runs at 10:15 Eastern. Paralife TV, your everyday wheelchair ninja. That's Shane. Good to see you in the house again. Thank you for coming in. And Facing Reality now has well over 1,000 subscribers, already halfway on the road to 1,100. I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther. She says on her banner that she brings us positive messages in a fun way, and she actually does that everywhere she goes. So both here in Tuber Chat and outside, when I'm bouncing in between premieres and live streams, I run into Facing Reality regularly. She's always engaging conversation. And then as well, this is a creator who's not afraid to ask questions, not afraid to share lessons learned along the way. Empress Queen, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in for the first time. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody will be willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Trish the Natural is in the house. That's another member, so I'm going to get them onto the wheel right away. Members always get added to the wheel as soon as I see them in the chat. And we'll have a look at Trish the Natural. She was recently featured on Tuber Chat. Today's featured channel is AnnabelleTV, and she's in the chat as well. I hope everybody will connect with them. Dine with Sonia, good to see you in the house also. Four Corners Custom Products is a longtime friend of Tuber Chat, an extremely generous creator, and they have shared on their community tab, so thank you very much. I really do appreciate that as well. And let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here and see who's coming up next. Facing Reality will bring you a lot of variety on their channel, but always positivity as well. I Am Betty J Gathers is coming up right now. She is probably responsible for Tuber Chat gaining literally hundreds of thumbs up due to her energetic and friendly reminder. She ran a premiere this morning. I missed it, but I did see that it was running. I was setting up for Tuber Chat. And then hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with I Am Betty J Gathers. She is a powerhouse of energy and positivity. And then she is bringing us healthy eating and healthy living motivation through videos that involve intermittent fasting and other things of that nature. You can see here now she's got more motivation in other ways as well as a lot of live streams. And you can meet more friends and family members when you're in there. She's definitely an advocate for helping others grow. Craig's Outdoor Adventures, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. I think they were in Facing Reality's premiere earlier. We did manage to catch that one. It's her birthday today. So again, if anybody hasn't already wished a happy birthday to Facing Reality, I hope you will. On the note that I Am Betty J Gathers helps us with our thumbs up so often. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for this live stream right now, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. And when you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it. You don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. I Am Betty J Gathers right now is getting close to 370 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther towards the 400 we know she's going to be thinking about. Hendrickson Family Farm, good to see you in the house. Justin Mellows Music and Vlogs, good to have you here as well. I'm just going to spin the wheel and get Crocheting with Leanne up on the screen, and we'll see what this creator has got going on for us today. Now, Crocheting with Leanne brings us a very creative channel with a little bit of artistic flair, because they bring us everything involving crochet, which involves a lot of different products. But as well, this creator writes patterns, and that allows her to share her knowledge and creativity with other creators so that they can create other crocheted products that they might not have otherwise been able to do. Scarves, shawls, blankets, ponchos, and graph cans, which is really, really cool. So I'm still learning from crocheting with Leanne, and hopefully you will too. She's got 319 subscribers right now. We'd love to push her a little bit farther towards the 400 that she's thinking about. We're moving a little bit faster today than we usually do at the beginning of the stream. So we're getting lots of channels on the screen, which is great. We'll keep that up and try to get as many as we possibly can in the next 2 hours before we go and visit Wolf Spirit Productions for a premiere that they've got coming up for us. And then as well, again, today's featured channel is AnnabelleTV. We feature a different channel every single day on TuberChat based on impact and generosity that I see within and outside the TuberChat community. To be honest with you, I do that across all of our social networks, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, and on the thumbnails of our videos, which you have seen, so that you can meet well over 300 generous, loyal, and dedicated supporters, even when we're not live streaming. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. If anybody has the ability to share this stream right now, whether it's on a community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or on any other social network, then I will appreciate that greatly. It helps get a couple more people into TuberChat right now. And because of the engagement signal sent into the YouTube algorithm, could see this stream pushed out a little bit farther, both right now and in the coming days and maybe even weeks ahead as a replay. When we look for the Bright family, we see that this is not only a popular name, but with a name like this and you have popular words in it, it's possible to struggle with the search results while you're growing your channel. Over time, the more we search, find, and click on each other's channels, the more they will rise up the search results, and eventually YouTube will do a better job of predicting when we're looking for this particular, the Bright family, and other channels with popular names like that. Get to the farm. Good to see you in the house. Dine with Shania. Thank you for the share. I really do appreciate that. Leanne is Grubby the Beagle's best friend. And Patrick Kasoka Art, good to see you back in the house. Thank you for coming in. And then thank you, Peter Dell. So the Bright family is somebody that I'm still getting to know, but obviously a positive and dynamic family of creators, a variety of content like mukbangs, challenges, and games, and hopefully everybody will enjoy that. I'm just going to dig through your videos and see if I can grab something else. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take your fish swimming replay here, and I'm going to put that in my catch-up list, because now I've got a few days to run this. So I'm going to run this really long replay for you and give you a few hours of watch time. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. Already over 1,300 subscribers. I'm hoping we can also push them a little bit farther towards the 1,400 that they're thinking about. So I'm spinning the wheel. We'll get another channel onto the screen, but I'm also going to add some names from our chat list, because it is time for us to get that done. Bayou Bengal 25 is coming up right now. Now, I was talking about ALOT earlier in the stream. I'm not sure if they're still there. That's the same creator that brings us ProTech Sports Network, a longtime generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter and friend to TuberChat. Now, I'm not sure if they engage in fantasy football for sure, but on their channel, they do a lot of football talk. We've got other creators like Skin Fans All Day that talks football a lot. But this channel is dedicated to fantasy football, which is interesting because it makes it a very niched and unique channel, especially here in the TuberChat family. So I think we all probably have some that we can learn from this creator, myself especially, and I'm looking forward to learning more from them. 299 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them maybe even up and over the 300 subscribers that they're thinking about right this minute. Dine with Sonia. Today looks like a day where we will probably get to most channels, and it's just going to take some time, but it seems to be a little bit less hectic than it was like yesterday, for instance. If you have the time to spend, we're going to be here still for another 2 hours. Spooky Kisses, good to see you in the house. That's another channel that's fairly new to Tuber Chat, dealing with paranormal and investigations of abandoned places. Now, it's interesting because Spooky Kisses, I went through a video talking about introducing that channel and what they're doing over there. The video production and the host themselves, the way they deal with their, video, in particular their filming and special effects and things like that, are spectacular. So hopefully everybody here will connect with them. That Spooky Kisses that just came into the chat. I'm looking forward to seeing much more from that channel. It'll give us an idea of what's possible when we think about video production. Patty Southern Kitchen and More is coming up on the wheel. I've got the BC Family Dispatcher on there. And Jeremy D-Day will come up as well. And let's spin. We'll get another channel up here and see what's coming up. And again, I should mention, if anybody has mentioned something that you meant for me to see, like a question or a comment that I missed, just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up or at mention Tuber Chat Connect and Grow. That should help me see it a little bit easier. I'll keep my eyes open and hopefully catch it the next time around. The BC Family Dispatcher is coming up right now, and this is a creator who originally came to us from Instagram and continues to promote for us on their Instagram channel. So hopefully everybody will head over there and see what I'm talking about. But the BC Family Dispatcher, more than anything else, is going to bring us video gameplay. And this creator brings us all 3 types of content, as a matter of fact, with shorts, streams, and videos. They've done a couple of shout-out videos for Tuber Chat, lots of other shout-outs for other creators as well, some familiar faces from the Tuber Chat family, and then lots that we'll be introduced to for the first time from the BC Family Dispatcher. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. With 356 subscribers right now, we'd love to push them a little bit farther towards the 400 that they're thinking about. So you see, here in Tuber Chat, for those of you who are fairly new or haven't been here many times before, it can be very, very busy. It might be interesting to know that over 100 channels come through on every single live stream, and those can be creators that come every day, creators that come once in a while, people we haven't seen in a while but have been connected to us for even as much as a couple of years now. As we grow and follow more and more creators, it becomes harder and harder to support everybody as much as we all might like. But as long as everybody's doing as much as they can for each other, then everybody will be just fine. We see channels growing, hitting milestones, and things like that. As a matter of fact, this coming Saturday, Charlene Heel, who's a dear friend of Tuber Chat and everybody here in the family, she will be celebrating her monetization. She's already been monetized a week, but she'll be doing her monetization celebration. So that's a great thing. We always love to celebrate with creators for those types of milestones as well. In the meantime, the way that the wheel and the screen work is it takes quite a while to get onto the wheel and the screen. Super chatters are put up right away. Members are put onto the wheel as soon as I see them in the chat. But the wheel and the screen are open to everyone, and it just takes some time. Sometimes it can take even up to an hour or longer to get onto the wheel. But like I said, it is open to everybody. We put as many channels up as we can every single day. So we'll do that again today. Patty Southern Kitchen and More is over 1,000 subscribers right now. Looks like they've got it locked in. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 1,100 that they're thinking about. They've got shorts and videos on this channel. I forget for the life of me if Patty Southern Kitchen and More has live streamed. There's Vermont Paint and Photo. Good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. I have caught them many, 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 many times in live streams, and hopefully everybody will enjoy the artistic creativeness that comes through Vermont Paint and Photo. They have a lot of their paintings available for sale afterwards, if I understand correctly. Patty Southern Kitchen and More, I can see I'm behind with you. I'm just going to take your Chick-fil-A. Is that how you pronounce it, or is it Chick-fil-A? I think it's Chick-fil-A, right? And I'm going to put this in my catch-up list. That will help me to catch up and make sure I don't fall any farther behind. We don't have Chick-fil-A in Canada yet that I know of. But Patty Southern Kitchen and More is always going to bring us interesting content and delicious looking stuff. Fun with YT Gaming, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody will be willing to connect. Please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time if that's what you would like. I think Fun with YT Gaming has been here before. Forgive me if I'm mistaken about that, but I wonder if that's a channel that we know with a name change, or if it's just been a while since you've been here. And forgive me if I'm mistaken again. Empress Queen, thank you so much for that super chat. I really do appreciate that extra support. For that reason, your channel's going to be the next one that we look at before we spin the wheel again. And MLW Fishing Man is in the house. Sazzy Explorers has come in. Thank you both for being here. I'm just looking for Bautissimo. Where is our friend? Looking for one of our robots there. We use a few of them. We use Nightbot, Streamlabs, Stream Elements, and Bautissimo. And Bautissimo usually drops a lot of messages through the chat, so we're just looking for them right now. I'm always good, so thank you for asking. Fun with YT Gaming, hopefully you're doing well also. And for anybody that is fairly new to Superchatter, if you haven't been here many times before, my recommendation is always to make the first move, reach out to other creators, start a conversation with them, support their channel first with all the things we do listed in our video description, and then come back, let them know they'll turn around and do the same thing for you. Wolfsbear Productions has a premiere coming up for us in about an hour and a half, and we're going to get a different kind of video from this creator. When we look through their videos page, we will probably see it listed right here. I've got my notification on, and this is going to be a time-lapse video, and I haven't seen one of those from Wolfsbear Productions. I'm just going to take another video from them, though, and put it in my catch-up list as well. Now, Wolfsbear Productions happens to be a truck driver, and they take us along their routes, but they take us to destinations as well. They give us a fantastic look at the home life behind the channel. And they bring us all types of variety, lots of product reviews, unboxings. Their furry friend Jester, who is part of the family, has their own couple of series of videos, if you can believe that. And then they collaborate with other creators when they can. They're getting some great activity on shorts lately as well. A couple of these have really taken off, which is great. So they're bringing us all three types of content. When you can catch them for a live stream, you will likely see a multicam setup where they're giving us a look out the window that they're looking at, as well as another look at another window, and then the host is always on screen to answer questions and keep the conversation going, but they often bring up StreamYard panels as well, which is really, really cool. Fun with YT Gaming comes to us from India. We're lucky to have friends from all over the world, so thank you for being here. We'll spin the wheel and we'll look at who's going to come up next, and I'm getting overdue for adding names to our wheel from our chat list. ALOT is in the house, and I was just curious. I'm just going to ask... I'm just curious if ALOT engages in fantasy football. Trish the Natural is coming up right now. We'll see what they've got going on their channel. Trish the Natural was recently featured on TuberChat. She brings us a lot of information that's going to help us with natural hair care. Now, she does expand in the channel out towards wigs, possibly even weaves, but the bulk of what you're going to find here is how to care for natural hair, and she gives us lots of tips and tricks as well as products as well. Yeah, ALOT. So we have another channel that's been coming through TuberChat quite a bit lately, which is BayouBengal25, and it's a dedicated fantasy football channel, which is really, really cool. But I mention you when I talk about that channel often, just because I said ALOT and ProTech Sports Network brings us a lot of football talk. I'm not sure about fantasy football itself because I haven't taken part in that yet. Bare Bones Living, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. I'm going to get some more names onto our wheel from our chat list. You can see the presentation on Trish the Natural is just fantastic. These thumbnails are what a lot of the bigger YouTubers would call clickable thumbnails. I know not everybody puts their face in their videos, but when they do, it can be very beneficial to have bright, beautiful headshots like this that accent a kind of minimalistic look when it comes to text on the thumbnail. So I think this creator is going to do really well, making himself very recognizable. John H. Shelton is here with the Life of John H. Shelton. They actually have two different channels. We'll look at both of those. They happen to be a member, and thank you, The Life of John H. Shelton. We will get to both your channels soon enough. I'm going to get some names onto our wheel from our chat list, and that is a good tip from I Want to Know. If you can't find a channel, just use your channel filters or try putting quotes around the name to let YouTube know that you want to look specifically for that channel name. The more we search, find, and click on each other, the more everybody's channel is going to rise up the search result. Everybody will eventually be #1 for their search, no matter where you are in the world. All of our search results are a little bit different based on geographics on top of everything else. Chris and Larry Homestead is in the house. They have over 10,000 subscribers now. They happen to be a member, so I'll get them onto the wheel right away. I'm just adding a couple of more names from our chat list. Good Times Homestead with Jen and Steve will come up on the wheel, and I'll add possibly one more, and then we'll get back to spinning. Tiffany Johnson, Lava Shark is on the wheel as well now. So I'll spin. We'll see who's coming up next. If anybody would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. And Dale Homestead, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Jeremy D-Day is a creator who's been with me for over 2.5 years, closer to 3 years almost now already. This is JD Knight 7 with a second channel. We'll look at his original channel in a minute. Oh, Empress Queen, I'm so sorry. Yes, I did. Thank you for giving me that nudge. I'm so sorry. I always put Superchatters up on the screen as soon as that happens. I didn't mean to skip over you. I usually put the name at the bottom of my wheel here, and yeah, I'll appreciate your patience with that. If anybody does see me make mistakes like that, especially, you know, members are supposed to be on the wheel right away, please feel free to give me a nudge and let me know, because I certainly don't want to forget anything. I'd rather make the mistake of doing something twice than not doing it. But we will look at Empress Queen next. And they're here actually for the first time today, so hopefully everybody will give them a warm welcome. We'll see what their channel's about in a moment. Jeremy D-Day's here with 300 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 400 that they're thinking about on this second channel, where they're bringing us pure variety. I've got my notification on for their premiere in a couple of days, and when we get down to JD Knight 7, we're going to see the original channel from this creator with almost 4,300 subscribers. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. Jeremy D-Day and JD Knight 7 is the same creator. They support on all of my channels. The reason why I bring that up is so that you can know how much support you can expect back from a creator like this. Like I said, they've been with Superchatters since the very beginning, and now after 433 episodes, they're still here growing their channel, meeting people the right way. Klastic TV, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And again, one more time, I'll apologize. Empress Queen dropped a super chat on us, and I'm going to put that channel up right now. We'll see what they've got going on. Inspire So Many, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Now, Empress Queen's got an interesting spelling, so I wonder if the special character in between the channel name might be tripping up the search results, but I'm going to catch them in another way. There they are. Empress Queen. I'm just using my go-to channel to get to your channel right away. And I don't drop a lot of links here in Tuber Chat, but I'm going to do it right now for everybody. Now, the truth is, when you search, find, and click on a creator's name, you're actually doing a great service for them. The more we search, find, and click on each other, the more we'll rise up the search results. And eventually, YouTube will do a better job of predicting when we're looking for this particular Empress Queen, or any channel for that matter. So I'm just dropping the link in the chat right now. Hopefully everybody will catch Empress Queen with 112 subscribers. Now you'll notice that the name has a couple of special characters, but as well, we want to match the avatar just to make sure we're on the right channel. And then I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, but what I'm going to do is take one of your latest videos. I usually look for something around 10 minutes. So I'll take this 13-minute stream replay, and I'm going to add that into my catch-up list. What that will allow me to do is, after the live stream today, in the next few days, I will go through my catch-up list. Or, sorry, my watch later list is what I meant to say. After the stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I'll actually do it within 24 hours. And I will watch your video in full, leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. It looks motivating and encouraging. I will give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on, as I do for all creators. That should make our connection stick. And then hopefully you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Danny Day's Homestead is in the house as well. Thank you for coming in. And it looks like we just have another subscriber that just came in. I know it takes about 20 minutes before you can chat with us here in the chat, but there's a couple reasons why we do that. I find it incredibly beneficial, but it gives you a chance to see what Tuber Chat's all about, so you can make sure this is something that you want for your channel before you come in, and you'll be able to meet lots of friends and family members if you'd like to when you're in. In the meantime, if anybody would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. John H. Shelton is coming up right now. Now, this creator actually has two different channels. We will look at both of those. The Life of John H. Shelton is the first one that we see, with over 5,000, really almost 5,400 subscribers right now. So you can bet there's much to be learned from this creator, as well as entertained and inspired by. They're fully monetized, lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships when we get there. And this creator brings us a lot of short videos, but puts a lot of focus on the editing in a lot of cases. I'm just going to take the latest one and put that in my catch-up list. That will help me to stay caught up, make sure I don't fall any farther behind. And then have Cheetah Will View is in the house. Good to see you here. So when we look through John H. Shelton's channel, we also see this second one. Now here, they're bringing us a lot of shorts as well. When we look at John H. Shelton Extras in Bits, we see a channel with almost 900 subscribers. After another 20, they're going to be officially on the road to the magical 1K for the second time for this creator. So that will be very cool. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. And when I look at John H. Shelton's About page, a vlogger, reviewer, creative writer, and filmmaker. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that and the talent behind the channels from John H. Shelton. He has been a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter, actually doing a couple of different shout-out videos for Tuber Chat over the last couple of years. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for this live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. And even I have to be reminded when I'm on a phone from time to time to give that thumbs up. ALOT, who is also ProTech Sports Network, just dropped a super chat on us. Thank you for that. They've done that countless times. They actually just sniped the Stream Boss position as well. So every super chat and membership knocks a little bit of life off of the Stream Boss. That's the video game life meter under my camera right there. The last person to take over gets a little bit of exposure for a while, and that will be ALOT for a period of time. So thank you for that. We're going to look at their channels next, and this is Painting with Squirrels, another generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter who's been with us frequently lately. Painting with Squirrels. I'm just going to read their About section because they're actually bringing us some variety on their channel. They want to invite everybody to come chill, chat, and paint, have some good vibes. And there's a lot more variety on this channel than painting, but you do get quite a few painting videos from this creator. Now they're bringing us videos and streams, and I'm just looking to see if they've done shorts. Not yet. Shorts might be an idea for the near future. Shorts can be good for drawing in subscribers and giving a little bit of accent to your long form content, if that makes any sense. So hopefully everybody will connect with Painting with Squirrels. They've got 213 subscribers right now. We'd love to push them a little bit farther towards the 300 that they're thinking about. Collecting Coins with Gianna, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. That's a longtime friend of Superchat. She wants to help us learn about numismatic collectible coins, precious metals, and talks about saving money as well. When we look for ALOT, this is another channel with a unique name because of the dots in between the letters. So it takes a second to get to them through the search results. What you'll find is that if you have trouble finding a channel like this in the beginning, you can look for channels in the filters as well as put quotes around the name. As soon as we do that, we should see that this channel will show up. We should see that. I gotta use my filters again to get to channel, and now it should show up. Walking in Divine Purpose, good to see you in the house. This helps a little bit. You want to make sure as well you're matching the avatar. There's ALOT right there. You can get to them from their original channel, which is ProTech Sports Network, but we're going to look at that one in a moment as well. And then thank you, Walking in Divine Purpose. I appreciate every moment everybody can spend. The more we grow, the harder it is to follow and support everybody as much as we might like. So I really do appreciate every moment that everybody can spend, even if you're just coming by to say hello or give a thumbs up or let the stream run in the background. I really do appreciate that. ALOT brings us some more sports talk, but this is also where this creator gets into a lot of compelling storytelling, and I've hung out with them many times in live streams that look similar to this here. Now I'm just going to take this particular video instead of your latest one, and I'm going to put this in my catch-up list. This creator does a great job with storytelling, and there's ProTech Sports Network right there. When we get over here, we see that this creator is well over 2,200 subscribers now and fully monetized. Lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships. You're going to get football talk more than anything else here, but they have let us know, yes, as a matter of fact, they do engage in fantasy football as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. ProTech Sports Network and ALOT have been an incredibly generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter to TuberChat pretty much from the beginning. It's been so long, I can't even remember how long it's been now, to be honest with you, but it's getting on 2 years, if not longer, and this creator has had both of their channels featured on TuberChat. Today's featured channel is AnnabelleTV, and we feature our channels across all of our social networks, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, and on the thumbnails of our videos. I see as well that Emotion has come in. Now, hopefully I haven't missed anybody. I certainly don't mean to. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. When I look for Emotion, I look for Emotion New Soul because the name of that channel is incredibly popular. So let's spin the wheel. We'll see who's coming up next. I'm going to go on break for about 3 minutes, and when we come back, we're going to be looking at Good Times Homestead with Jen and Steve. That used to be Jennifer Ainger. And in the meantime, if anybody has the ability to share this stream, whether it's on a community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or on any other social network, I'll appreciate it greatly. It helps get a couple more people into Tuber Chat today, and could see this stream pushed out a little bit farther because of the engagement signals sent into the YouTube algorithm, both today and in the coming days, and maybe even weeks ahead as a replay. So we're back in 3 minutes with Good Times Homestead. Alright, we're back, and we're looking at Good Times Homestead with Jen and Steve. This channel was originally named Jennifer Ainger Rhymes with Danger, and that was for a couple of months while they've been in the Tuber Chat family. They recently changed the name to be a little more fitting towards the channel, which is very cool. Good Times Homestead has been an unbelievable supporter, both here in Tuber Chat and outside. I see them out supporting other creators as well. But they have been giving us an unbelievable amount of support both here in these streams and on our copyright-free music channel. So those of you who haven't seen it yet can know that all the same music that you hear in the background of Tuber Chat is available as copyright-free music that you can use in your videos and live streams. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. For anybody who hasn't been to Tuber Chat too many times before, when I put names on the wheel and the screen, I have a robot in the background that's helping with statistics. It's called Botissimo, and it keeps a leaderboard like this for me. So it goes based on order of participation. I can give you a hint. The more you are having conversations with people in the chat, the faster your channel goes up. It's not as much about time spent here. So Good Times Homestead with Jen and Steve has 217 subscribers. They're bringing us a lot of variety on their channel. I'm just going to read their About page for a quick second. They moved their family of 5 from California to north central Arkansas in August of 2021. They're switching it up to country living, growing food, raising chickens, homeschooling kids, and enjoying God's creation, which is really, really cool. So, like I said, it is pure variety on this channel. While they do come to us from the homesteading community of channels, and hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them, we can see that they are bringing us shorts as well as videos and live stream. So all 3 types of content on this channel. But the reason why I talk so much about the support that creators like this give is so that you can understand how supportive they will likely be when they get to your channel as well. Jen is somebody who brings fun everywhere that they go. They've been hanging out a lot, like I said, on our copyright-free music channel. There's a bit of fun to be had over there, but they're here with Tuber Chat almost every single day as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them and see what I'm talking about with that support coming back to you. Thank you, AnnabelleTV. I really do appreciate every moment everybody can spend, especially when you're doing things like that at work, but listening as much as possible, popping in here and there. That's Shane. And Tag for Short is a brand new channel for Tuber Chat today. Now, this creator actually became a member a few days ago when finding Tuber Chat, but is here in the chat for the first time. Now, I did connect with them outside, but I still have a lot to learn about their channel. So what I'm going to do is take another video from them, and I'm going to notify about the next couple of premieres that are coming up. One is tonight, and one will be in a couple of days. But I'm going to take this Twisted Taco Challenge, and it looks like another collaboration with another creator, which is really cool when different channels get together for these kind of challenges and things like that. So mukbangs, music, and other types of vlogs and other content are what we can expect on this channel. It's interesting because it's an official artist channel as well, so we'll have to see what that kind of content they have based on that. And with 1,100 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 1,200 that they're soon going to be thinking about. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. I'm going to try to move a little bit faster through channels now because we're in the second half of today's live stream. We've still got well over an hour to go, and then we're going to visit Wolf Spirit Productions for a premiere that they've already got set up for us, which is going to be a different kind of video because it's going to be a time lapse, so we've got a bit of a spoiler alert there. Tiffany Johnson Lava Shark is coming up right now. We'll have a look at this channel on the screen for the first time, and Mrs. VSNC09 is in the house as well, another incredibly supportive creator who happens to be a member. We always put members onto the wheel as soon as we see them in the chat. Today's featured channel is AnnabelleTV, and in the chat with us right now is Facing Reality, who's celebrating their birthday today. They put out a premiere earlier today. Blue House Travels, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. That is from the creators behind Social Couplepreneur. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them as well. And Ordered Steps is in the house. Let's see what I can do about adding their name to the wheel right this second as well. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. Tiffany Johnson Lava Shark is a channel that I believe comes to us originally from Mark the Shark. And I'm interested to see what they're going to come up with on their channel. They've got quite a few videos here. Lots of these are shorter than what we're looking for. So just keep in mind, while we're connecting with each other here in Tuber Chat, it's very important that we're always watching a video over 3 minutes long when we get to another channel. Extremely important that the video is at least 3 minutes. Pardon me, important that we watch that video from beginning to end. And then as well, very important that we leave a meaningful, genuine comment. I recommend 3 or 4 sentences before giving the thumbs up and subscribing and turning the bell on, which you see me do for every creator. We want to do as much as we possibly can for each other so that everybody can grow and hit different milestones and we keep our connection solid. So I'm going to take one of your videos. I might take this 7-minute one. I think that's your longest. And I'm going to add that into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I'll watch that video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on as I do for all creators. That should make our connection stick, and then hopefully you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. We still, like I said, have a long way to go. I imagine we might be able to get to most channels, maybe even every one today, before we go and visit Wolf Spirit Productions for their premiere, because we've still got over an hour. I will add some more names to the wheel in another moment here. AnnabelleTV is coming up right now. They bring us delicious looking content. You'll see what I mean when we get over there. My pleasure having your channel up. Tiffany Johnson, Lava Shark. AnnabelleTV has been with Superchat for quite some time now. 488 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 500 that they'll be thinking about. We want to see this creator have their community tab pop up. And when we look through their content, we see, this is what I mean when I say delicious looking content. Here's a tropical drink recipe. That will be interesting. Only 5 ingredients. Makes it maybe easy to make. And I'll be looking forward to seeing what you come up with there. Very well-timed video considering that it's summer. But hopefully everybody will enjoy the different variety that this creator brings us. A few shorts. I see they got a brand new one as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that when you get there also. AnnabelleTV has been a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter for quite some time, like I had mentioned. So in the meantime, I'm going to look for names to add to our wheel from our chat list. Jen Kawai, good to see you in the house. Thank you for being here. Let me see what I can do about adding some names. In the meantime, while I'm doing that, if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for this live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. And if you're on the phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. And I'm just seeing what I can do about adding some of these names. Gail Southern Living is coming up. Life with Mountain Folk is on the wheel. And Peter Dell is going to come up. We haven't seen Peter Dell's channel in a while. They come to us from Australia, so they certainly can't make every single live stream, so I appreciate it even more so when you are able to come and visit. We'll spin the wheel right now. We'll see who's coming up. And when we get the wheel worked back down to about 5 or 6 names, I'll add some more. Rich Cat Ranch is coming up. This is Richard and Kathy. The reason that I know that is because I watched an introduction video that they did where they did a spectacular job, in my opinion. They give you a perfect outline of what to expect on their channel, and it's a well done video. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. With over 1,400 subscribers already, they're climbing along nicely. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 1,500 we know they're going to be thinking about. They've got a live stream set up. I'm going to set my notification for that. That's going to be a few days from now. And then as well, they've got a premiere. I'm going to get my notification for that. What we're doing is setting every notification for everything that we see, whether it's premieres or live streams, so that we can send these signals of engagement or engagement signals of interest into the YouTube algorithm. And again, it just goes to along the lines of saying we want to do as much as we possibly can for each other. Now this creator's bringing, this couple of creators is bringing us all 3 types of content with video, shorts, and live streams. I'm just going to take another video from you, your latest one, add that into my catch-up list, and that will help me to stay caught up with your channel. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here, and if anybody has the ability to share this stream right now, whether it's on a community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or on any other social network, I'll appreciate that greatly. It helps get a couple more people into Tuber Chat right now, and because of the engagement signal sent into the YouTube algorithm, could see this stream pushed out a little bit farther, both today and in the coming days, and maybe even weeks ahead as a replay. Life with Mountain Folk is coming up right now, and I noticed that 4 Corners Custom Products has become a member. Again, they've done that before, and I really do appreciate that. I'm putting them on the wheel because members always get added to the wheel as soon as I see them in the chat. We'll be looking at that channel soon enough. And Life with Mountain Folk has 484 subscribers. I know I always go to the About page when I look at this channel. I've watched a couple of car show videos from them, but they've got a lot more on their channel. Their channel's focused on the great outdoors, which includes parks and recreation in their area. Travel to other areas like the Great Smoky Mountains in Central Florida, where they are outside of Georgia and local communities nearby. Relaxation videos, museums, events, as well as the car show videos that I was talking about. So a lot of variety we can expect from these creators. I'm actually going to take something different today. I'm going to take this video and add it into my catch-up list. I'm just looking for something I want to see, and I'll use that to catch up with a little bit more of your content. The idea is that as we put channels up on the screen every day here in Tuber Chat, I get to know the channels a little bit better, and over time, weeks and months, I watch as many videos and live streams as I can, things like that. I get to know the content. If you want to connect on the outside social networks, I get to know the creators behind the channels as well, and the stories that I tell while we're here in Tuber Chat get a little bit better. My descriptions of your channels, I can promote you better. So anybody can reach out to me anytime. I'm on Instagram all the time, Facebook most of the time, Twitter some of the time. But I love talking YouTube. It doesn't have to be questions. It can be if there's something you think I can help with, but I love hearing about lessons learned along the way or different things that people see both inside and outside of Tuber Chat that can be brought either to my attention or to everyone so that we can all learn from each other and make better decisions for all of our videos and channels. The Q fam, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Again, hopefully I haven't missed anybody. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here and see who's coming up next. It looks like we're going to see Gail Southern Living. Now, this is a creator who's been with Tuber Chat for quite some time. She is an unbelievably supportive creator and an advocate for helping others grow and hit different milestones. She's actually done a very special type of shout-out video for Tuber Chat, which specifically is a how to use Tuber Chat video to kind of show you how she gains value out of the time that she spends here, which is really, really cool. A lot of focus on outside channels here. You can see she's promoting others on her front page, and then we start to get into her videos as well. Now, this creator has 3 channels. So this one here has over 1,800 subscribers, and she's fully monetized. Lots of ways to support her, including super chats and memberships. Yarn Barf, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. When I originally got onto Instagram, I had been in social media for a long time with things like Friendster and MySpace and AOL and CompuServe a long time ago, ICQ and things like that. But when we got into like MySpace and Facebook, things were fairly straightforward. Instagram, it took me like a few minutes to really get the hang of using that thing. Even now, I find myself switching between conversations and accounts and all kinds of stuff. But, you know, Instagram's the thing, so if we're going to be there, that's where we got to be. And Gail Southern Living has 2 more channels. Now, they're, like I said, fully monetized here. When we look at a couple more of their channels, we're going to see Southern Sandy Crafts And this is another channel from this creator. Forgive me, I'm just going to go back for a second because I know I'm behind with Gail. I'm just going to go to your videos and I'm going to grab something I can catch up with. I will make it this 8-minute video. Question and update. I'm going to put this into my catch-up list. That will help me catch up with this channel, and then we will head back over to Southern Sandy Crafts. And then I'm going to do the same thing here. So I'm going to take this video that you've got featured here. Obviously, it's a crafting channel, but I'm going to add this into my catch-up list to stay caught up with this channel as well. 638 subscribers she has here. I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther on this channel as well. And then when we look at Coupon Gale, we see a third channel from this creator where she wants to help us save money, as you can imagine. Oh, Get to the Farm is reaching out. I'm just looking at the chat here, and I see they're reaching out to Wolf Spirit. One of the things that you know, or one of the things that you can possibly know, is that Amazon's affiliate program has requirements. You must have 3 qualifying purchases within 6 months in order to stay active in the program. It doesn't seem like a lot, but I promise you it's harder than you think. I've tried doing things like having family order things or friends order things. They know, and it just doesn't count. So it's great that I see that Get to the Farm is reaching out to help them out with that. Whenever you see somebody who's an Amazon affiliate, which of course, you know, I am and have been for a very long time, you can help that creator out, and that goes for everybody here in Tuber Chat that's going to eventually sign up for Amazon's associate program or affiliate program and then start using their links. All you have to do is click a link from that creator before you're going to buy anything or cash out a shopping cart or anything like that, and they will make their 1 or 2% or whatever it's going to be. It doesn't cost any more money. It's built into the whole program and the pricing and everything like that anyway. But a lot of creators make some significant income from Amazon. As a matter of fact, the biggest channel that I run right now has over 60,000 subscribers. Now that creator has a couple more channels, but they were able, I've been running their channel since the beginning, but they were able to buy a brand new 16-inch MacBook Pro for free because of their Amazon affiliate money. So it gives you an idea over time about how much that stuff can really build up, but we're literally talking about thousands of dollars, you know, and that's over the course of, let's say, a year and a half to 2 years, I think, maybe 3 at the most, if I remember correctly. But it's wonderful. And, you know, there's lots of other stuff that can come from the Amazon affiliate program and the income that you make there. There's lots of ways to monetize your channels, and that's just an idea. Coupon Gale brings us the idea of saving money. Of course, as you would imagine, couponing is a huge category on YouTube. I'm just going to take your latest video. I know this one's shorter. Add this into my catch-up list. That will help me catch up with this channel as well. Peter Dell comes to us from Australia. We're going to pop that channel up onto the screen right now, see what they've got going on, and it's time for me to get some more names onto our wheel from our chat list. So Peter Dell now is approaching 6,700 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit closer to that next milestone. As well, I can see that I'm going to be behind with Peter Dell. I'm just going to look for their videos here. I'm just going to take your latest video, add this into my catch-up list. That will help me to get caught up with you. It's mostly travel on Peter Dell's channel, and hopefully everybody will enjoy them giving us a look around Australia. And it's time for me to add some names to the wheel, so I said I was going to do that. Let's have a look at what I can do about that right now. Dine with Sonia has been with us for quite a while, as has Bare Bones Living. Takes me a second to copy and paste here. And then Trina's Motivation, I might not have welcomed you into the chat, but thank you for being here. Spring Meadow Farm and Garden is coming up, and I'll get some more names as we need them. when we get back down to about 5 or 6. Let's spin. We'll see who's coming up next. Unique Speaks. Good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. While I talk about my copying and pasting, I'm refreshing a page in the background actually, so my computer's stalling on me. As you can see, we'll give it a quick second and then I'm sure it'll be fine. When we're live streaming, we're putting an unbelievable load on our processor. And even though I'm using a Mac, it's a base model of the last one that they did before those new M1 chips, which are lightning fast, by the way. But still, as a fairly new computer, the live streaming can really hold it up a little bit. So you want to keep that in mind when you're live streaming. You want to not be doing like too much else on the computer at the same time. And Mrs. VSNC09 is up right now. This is an extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. Not just to Tuber Chat, but everywhere they go. They literally seem to be everywhere all the time. When I bounce in between premieres and live streams, I run into them constantly. And they are always engaging conversation in different live chats. Here in Tuber Chat, of course. Now, the interesting thing when I talk about that is that when you get to their channel, you're going to find a lot of engaging conversation here. Mrs. VSNC09 does a lot of good in promoting other channels. As you can see, they bring us all three types of content with shorts, videos, and live streams. And there is a lot of variety here. They're fully monetized, lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships. But when we get over to their videos tab, we can really get a look at what they're doing here, and we see that a lot of the content here is revolving around the royal family. And if you can make it to one of these live streams, I hope that you will, because you will see an engaged conversation that I believe is the reason why this channel is growing so rapidly, because of the true engagement signals sent into the algorithm by the conversations that are had. Mrs. VSNC09 does a great job of leading that conversation by being well versed and up to date on her subject. So when we look at this latest video, I'm just going to add this into my catch-up list. That will help me to catch up with your channel, make sure I don't fall behind. Hopefully I'll catch the next live stream when you're going to do another one. But we can see that they're always getting quite a bit of activity on these things as well. So Spring Meadow Farm and Garden is coming up as well. We'll see what this channel's got going on for us right now, and I will add some more names to the wheel soon enough. If anybody in the house would like to swap playlists with for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. And then Unique Speaks is a spiritual and inspirational motivational channel, which is cool. We've seen a few of those in different types of ways, right? So, every channel is unique in its own way. We see similar content between different creators, but a lot of uniqueness at the same time, if that makes sense. But it's great to have you here. I'm sure everybody will enjoy connecting with you. What I can give as advice for anybody that's new to Tuber Chat, if you haven't been here many times before, or if today's your first day, lots of the creators that are here in the chat that have been here many times before will not go to a brand new channel that they see in the chat right away. They want to make a judgment call as to whether you might be loyal and dedicated supporter before they will connect with you. So you just want to keep that in mind. That means everybody's watching what everybody else is saying in the chat. And then as well, my recommendation then is to take your time, meet people one by one, start a conversation with creators. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and make the first move. Reach out to them, offer to support their channel, head over there, do all the things you need to do. They're listed in our description. Then come back, let them know you've done that. They will do the same thing for you. Destiny's pardon me, Destiny's Lifestyle Vlogs, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. And if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Spring Meadow Farm and Garden is a channel we're still getting to know, but I'm going to head over to their About page for a second. Starting a Mow or Grow 2014. All their trails will be posted here. Looking for a better way of living, growing, and learning along the way. In 2015, they sold everything and moved south. In 2017, they purchased 5 acres of raw woodland and started working on it right away. They moved on the land in 2017 in tents, then an RV. They'll start building their home soon, and that is really, really cool. So I'm looking forward to what we're going to come up with on this channel, and hopefully everybody else will as well. I'm going to take your latest video, by the way. I'm going to put that in my catch-up list. That will help me to get caught up with your channel, get to know your content a little bit better. We can see as well that they've got quite a few shorts already, and then hopefully live streaming will be an idea for down the road. I see that Yarn Barf has dropped a super chat on us. Thank you for that. They've done that many times before, countless times. I'm going to put that channel up right now for that reason. And then as well, Toya Renee Talks, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody coming in. I certainly don't mean to. As long as everybody's active, we should get around to everyone. And then thank you, Garden State Gardener. He is always a positive, motivating, encouraging creator, and like I keep saying, an advocate for helping others grow their channel. Let's get Garden State Gardener onto the wheel right now, actually. And I'll add some more names shortly. Yarn Barf is coming up right now. Now, it's interesting because when this channel first came into Tuber Chat, because of that name, I went and looked in the background to see if it was any kind of a trolling channel or something like that, just because of the barf part of the name, right? But it turns out that Yarn Barf is actually a thing. And if you visit this channel and check out their About page, you will get a description of exactly what that is. Now, Yarn Barf is close approaching 4,000 subscribers. They've actually been on YouTube for what I believe was 13 years. I think it's 13 years. And they used to post videos just sporadically, but now they've really picked up the pace. They're posting a lot more frequently, as you can see. And they have been a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter ever since finding Tuber Chat many months ago. I'm just going to grab your Crocheted Cat Toys video and put that in my catch-up list. It's a little bit longer than one of these other ones, that's why. And that will help me catch up with a little more content. And we also see that this creator has been a truck driver and brings us a little bit of those videos and views as well. And then let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. We're doing great again today. We're at 85 right now by my count. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Even I have to be reminded to give that thumbs up sometimes when I'm on a phone. So Four Corners Custom Products is an interesting channel as well. And there's Corinne's Life coming in. She is a dear friend and a member and moderator. Let me just get her on the wheel. Now, Four Corners Custom Products brings us a behind-the-scenes look at the creation of different merchandise. Anything from hats to t-shirts to mugs to vinyl stickers, just about anything that can be printed. And it's wonderful that we have a channel like this that's going to give us some insight as to how the merchandise is made, but then be able to use them as a resource when it comes to merchandise as a thought for monetizing your own channel or business. They are an extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. I see them spreading engagement and generosity everywhere that they go when I'm bouncing in between premieres and live streams myself between different creators. I run into Four Corners Custom Products regularly. So I hope everybody will connect with them. You'll get that kind of support coming back to you as well. They've got over 2,800 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 2,900 that they're going to be thinking about right now. As well, if anybody has the ability to share this stream right now, whether it's on a community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or on any other social network, I'll appreciate it greatly. It helps get a couple more people into Tuber Chat right now, and could see this stream pushed out a little bit farther, both today and in the coming days, or maybe even weeks ahead, because of the engagement signals that are sent into the YouTube algorithm when you share. And I will appreciate it very, very, very much, as you can imagine. We'll spin the wheel and we'll get another channel up here. Today's featured channel, by the way, is AnnabelleTV, and I'm not sure if Facing Reality is still in the chat with us, but it is her birthday today. So if anybody hasn't had a chance to wish a happy birthday to Facing Reality, she put a premiere out this morning, and I hope you will visit that, give her view, and give her a comment wishing her a happy birthday. Chris and Larry Homestead is up right now. This family of creators found us when they had over 8,000 subscribers, if I remember right, but they're growing so rapidly that they just blew right by 10,000. So I'm hoping everybody will connect with them if you haven't already. And you can see that they're fully monetized. Lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships when we get there. Now, of course, they come to us from the homesteading, farming, gardening, and outdoor categories of channels. I'm just going to take another video from them. I didn't realize you were doing these. Creating a sublimation tumbler. I know Corinne's Life does those as well, and I wonder if Four Corners might do them also. Chris and Larry Homestead actually brings us a lot to learn, as well as a lot of entertainment. Now you can see they did a 10,000 subscriber giveaway stream here. And I'm just going to head to their About page so that I can give you a better idea of what this channel is about. The life and times of a homeschooling and homesteading family in northern Arizona. They are a Christian family of 10, homeschooling and homesteading their way through life, learning as they go on their mini ranch, raising and selling veggies, critters, and farmstead items. So hopefully everybody will enjoy the variety we have there. Now, we have a lot to learn from these creators in two different ways. First of all, they give us a wonderful look at a lot of how-to videos or do-it-yourself type videos, show you how they're doing the different things they're doing, as well as their family life. But any channel, I always say, of over 3,000 subscribers has a lot to learn from, as well as be entertained and inspired by, because they're somewhat seasoned, right? Chris and Larry Homestead are far, 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 far beyond that, with over 10,000 subscribers and still on the rise rapidly. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. I'm just going to spin the wheel right now. We'll see who's coming up next. And Dine with Sonia is going to be the next channel that we look at. And it's just about time for me to get some more names onto our wheel from our chat list. So I'll do that in another second as well. Dine with Sonia is another longtime friend of Tuber Chat. I'm going to get you to bear with me for a quick second while I take a quick drink here. I have to apologize. I'm not sure if Facing Reality is still here. I did say I was going to look at the guidelines, and I forgot to do it when we left for break. If Facing Reality is still here, I'll go and look at that quickly shortly. Dine with Sonia's here with 959 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. On their banner, they let us know they're doing food reviews, travel, faith, and vlog. So a lot of variety here. I can see I'm behind, so I'm just going to take one of your latest videos, and I'm going to add this into my catch-up list. That will help me to stay caught up, make sure I don't fall too far behind. And this is interesting. You've got a show or hide subscriber count video, and not too long after that video was made, YouTube announced that they're going to display sub counts on every channel. So we see this creator getting very close on that magical road to 1K. That's an important milestone in all of our YouTube journeys. So I'm hoping we can encourage Dine with Sonia and push them a little bit farther. They're a longtime friend of Tuber Chat as well. I'm not sure if Facing Reality is still here. I didn't mean to forget to do that. We were just talking about setting up your channel guidelines. And I'm just looking at what I could do about adding some names to our wheel from our chat list. That's going to take me just another second here. And then I'll spin. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. And if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Unique Speaks, I'm going to get your channel onto our wheel with the Q Fam and Justin Mello's music and vlogs. And I'll add some more names as we need them when I get back down to 5 or 6. We've still got another 45 minutes to go. And then Wolfsbear Productions has a premiere for us where they're going to bring us a time-lapse video. And we will be able to continue meeting more friends and family members during that live chat, the same way that we do here in Tuber Chat. So I hope you'll join us for that. The live redirect is already set, but in another half hour or so, I'll start dropping the link for anybody that wants to head over there. Since it's a premiere, the live chat will already be running. So Sunday Fun Day was here from Garden State Gardener, and we usually don't go right at the same time as them, but we ended up somewhat having to do that last night. Probably not going to be anything that happens often. But Sunday Fun Day is an incredibly engaging live stream. It's just one of the many different things that Joe does on this channel. And there are a lot of giveaways. There's usually 100 people watching at a time. It is a really wild live stream. So I'm just going to take this live stream actually, and I'm going to put it into my catch-up list, and I'm going to run that at some point in the next couple of days. And Joe is fully monetized over here with Super Chats and memberships available when we get there. Now, you're going to see that Garden State Gardener is a lot of fun. This creator is an advocate for helping others grow their channel and hit different milestones. They do a lot of shout-out videos. They have a lot of fun collaborating with other creators. They've done a couple of very comical shout-outs for Tuber Chat, which I've appreciated, and you'll find those on Garden State Gardener's channel. I hope you'll watch those because they're pretty entertaining. Cabaret Gaming, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Garden State Gardener's been supported to Tuber Chat for a while, but this creator's built up an incredible reputation as an extremely supportive person to a lot of other creators, and it's heartwarming because you hear a lot of these creators talking about each other. There's Gail Southern Living right there, Indiana Backyard Gardener. This is a channel I haven't met yet, but that's okay. I think we even know AJ's Green Topics. I'm not sure. We've got lots of different creators to meet on this channel. There's Danny D's Homestead, Wicked Awesome Gardening, The Stock Explorer. Nora's there. Oh, another Tuber Chat shout out. I missed that one, Joe. I'm just going to add that. Oh, there's a different way to add these things into playlists and stuff like that. I'll have to go through that with everybody at some point and show you how to share shorts videos on your community tab. It takes a bit of hacking around with the URL. So, Garden State Gardener, I hope everybody will visit. Like I said, this is an incredibly supportive creator. You'll find all kinds of support coming to your channel after you connect with them. And next up is going to be Unique Speaks, and we'll see what's going on with them. Hopefully next weekend I'll be able to catch Sunday Fun Day. So Unique Speaks is brand new to Tuber Chat and is here for the first time. I hope everybody will give them a warm welcome. They've got 450 subscribers right now. We'd love to push them a little bit farther towards the 500 that will see their community tab pop up. Cabaret Gaming, what words is it blocking? I'm just interested for you to let me know because I have a really extensive banned words list in the chat, but there's a lot of things like subscribe and playlist, and I don't know what else is in there. I forget what I put. Said hello, but it didn't work. Oh, interesting. Yeah. If there's any way to figure out what that was, I'll appreciate it if you can let me know because I'll get it out of there. I run this chat way too tight. That's for sure. But, you know, it benefits everybody here in Tuber Chat because it stops some of the, you know, trouble that can come in with, you know, trolling and spamming. We really don't get a ton of that anyway. But the banned words list can really be helpful. I probably have too much in there, to be honest with you. I could probably loosen it up a little bit. Unique Speaks, 450 subscribers, like I said. Now, I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, but what I'm going to do is take one of your latest videos. I'm going to put this in my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of your video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, turn your notification bell on, as I do for all creators. That should make our connection stick, and then hopefully you have our notification bell on as well so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Next up is another longtime friend of Tuber Chat. This is Justin Mellow's Music and Vlogs. We're going to see where their sub count is, but they've got thousands upon thousands of subscribers. They've been at this for a while. Justin Mellow's actually been a friend since the beginning of Tuber Chat, and before that, as a matter of fact. So that's getting on 2.5 years or so now. Justin Mellow's Music and Vlog collaborates with other creators, and you will find a lot of music on this channel, and then some more variety as well. This creator does a ton of sharing for other creators. That's one thing I can tell you that I think everybody notices about Justin Mellow is on every social network that they can get to, they share for others like just wildfire, and it's great. For those of you who haven't already seen it, we have a Facebook group for Tuber Chat where you're able to share your videos, and there's lots of people in there doing that. We have a subreddit where you can share videos as well. That's kind of a safe place. We can put any kind of YouTube video in there. And then as well, we have a Twitter list for anybody that tweets or retweets the Tuber Chat. And if you go and look at the participant list on that Twitter list, you'll be able to find friends to share favors with over there, and get some outside traffic coming into your videos on Twitter as well. Now, Justin Mellow's Music and Vlogs, I'm just going to take your latest video. I'm going to put this into my catch-up list, and that will help me to get caught up with your channel, make sure I don't fall any farther behind, and then I'll spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here and see what's happening. We're doing great again. We're over 90 now, so if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Even I have to be reminded to give that thumbs up when I'm on a phone from time to time. I'm just going to get a couple more names onto our wheel from our chat list before we look at Corinne's life. She's a dear friend who happens to be a member and a moderator here. We're getting pretty close to being caught up, as a matter of fact. So if there's anybody listening or watching that hasn't had their channel on the wheel or the screen, then please just say anything at all in the chat, and I'll make sure to get you on right away. Destiny's Lifestyle Vlogs is on the wheel with AnnabelleTV. I know Shane's in the background. We'll spin the wheel. Spooky Kisses, did I put your channel up? I don't think I did yet, right? I forget for the life of me whether we looked at Spooky Kisses' channel. I don't think we looked at it. I think I just talked about it a little bit. I'm going to put them onto the wheel right now. Ordered Steps will be the next channel that we look at. I shouldn't have spun the wheel there, but I did. When we talk about Corinne's life, this is a channel that literally does encompass everything that is Corinne's life. She's been a dear friend for a very long time. I'm going to take your fireworks video and put that in my catch-up list as well. Corinne's Life has almost 1,900 subscribers right now. Now, this creator gives us a great look at their home life, the creator behind the channel, a lot of vlogs, product reviews, unboxings, a lot of random live streaming. They are willing to hop in on other people's StreamYards, and they have people hop in with them. As well, this creator happens to run a small business called Lighthouse and Anchor Designs, where they create merchandise for other businesses and creators. And it's interesting because this creator can first of all print just about anything that can be printed, including mugs like this one that they actually printed, and then as well t-shirts, hats, mugs, just about anything, vinyl stickers, Christmas ornaments we've talked about, and all kinds of stuff. So it's wonderful that we have another creator like this that we can learn from when we see the different designs that they create, and then the merchandise that they create to go along with it, as well as we can use this creator as a resource when it's time to think about merchandise for our own channels or businesses. Andre Southgate, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Oh, Spooky Kisses, I'm not sure if you're still with us. I'm just going to check. And then, like I said, Ordered Steps will be the next channel that we look at. Now, Corinne's Life is fully monetized. Lots of ways to support her when we get there, including Super Chats and memberships. She's very active on the other social networks, especially Instagram and TikTok. And hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with her on all of those. And then as well, you know, all of our moderators have channels of their own. They're all dear friends of mine, dear friends to each other, and they will all allow and encourage you to meet more friends and family members when you're on their channels with their running premieres or live streams. Pardon me, my voice is at its end. Ordered Steps is coming up right now. We'll see what they've got going on. Ariel's Q Corner is what I'll use if I have to get to the Q fam. Ordered Steps has 180 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 200 that they're thinking about. This creator's fairly new to Tuber Chat, so we've got a lot to learn about them. I'm just going to head to their About page. They use their channel as a way to decompress. After walking the educational streets, they talk about some of the most random stuff, commentary, rants, reviews, or just regular conversation. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that when you get there. I'm just going to take another one of your videos. I'm going to dig through what you've got here and see what I can grab so that I can get to know your channel a little bit better. I'm going to take this Not So Fabulous in February video and put that in my catch-up list. That will help me to catch up and get to know the channel a little bit better. Every time I put a channel on the screen, I get to know a little bit more. As I watch videos and hang out in live streams over weeks and months, I get to know the content. And if you want to connect with me on the outside networks, then I can get to know the creators behind the channels. My stories get better as time goes on, and I can promote you even better every time that you're here. I'm on Instagram all the time, Facebook most of the time, Twitter some of the time, and I love talking YouTube. It doesn't have to be questions. It can be if there's something you think I can help with. And otherwise, I enjoy hearing lessons learned along the way and ideas that people see out in the YouTube streets, both outside and inside of Tuber Chat, that we can share and learn from each other with, and then make better decisions for our videos and channels, myself included. So I'm spinning the wheel. We're going to get Destiny's Lifestyle Vlogs up here right now. We'll see what they've got going on their channel. And we still got a half an hour to go. In another 15 minutes or so, I'll start dropping the link for a premiere that we've got coming up from Wolf Spirit Productions, who happens to be a gold member here. We see their channel every single day in the slides that run at the beginning, middle, and end of every live streams. Or we see at the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream in the slides, and then their link is dropped by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so. Mind Forked, yeah, it does feel like forever. What I find is that when people change their channel name, it often takes 2 weeks to find it. Pardon me. what I would suggest for anybody that has gone through a name change, or if you're thinking about doing it, use your old channel name, both with spaces and without spaces, as tags in every other video following. And for those of you who don't know already, you actually have channel tags available as well. If you add those in as channel tags, it could possibly help. And then you want to make sure they're referenced in your description, and that will help people find you a little bit faster, possibly. So we'll see. Destiny's Lifestyle Vlogs is a brand new channel for Superchat. I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, but what I'm going to do is take one of your latest videos. I'm going to add this into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on. That should make our connection stick, and then hopefully you have our notification bell on as well so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. AnnabelleTV is coming up right now. That is Shane, your everyday wheelchair ninja. I see Outgoing Azzy has come in. It's good to see you here. I'm going to put Outgoing Azzy on the wheel quickly today because I know they were here for a while yesterday but didn't get a chance to have their channel seen. We don't always get to everybody. I think today there's a chance we might do it in the next half hour. If anybody is still listening or watching that hasn't been added onto the wheel or the screen, just please say anything at all in the chat. I'll make sure to get you added right away. Andre Southgate is on there now with Cabaret Gaming. And AnnabelleTV, your everyday wheelchair ninja, has a lot for us to learn. This is Shane, and this is a creator that is going to give us a look, first of all, at their own perspective to all of the things that they have to do in life. Same things we all have to do in life, but just through their eyes. And then as well, they bring us a lot of do-it-yourself videos, or here's how to do things. So we get to learn two different things at the same time with this creator. They do a lot of fitness related activities, including workouts, and a lot of live streaming. Some of these go on for even up to 6 hours, as you can see, which is really cool. And then and that makes sense as well. Yes, Ordered Steps gives us a good tip. You can filter the QFam by channel name. So you can use your filters. When we look at the search results, I'm just going to go back to AnnabelleTV here. And when we look through the search results, we see that they come up right away. But if they didn't, we could use these filters here. And that could be done on a phone or a computer. And if you just let YouTube know that you want to look only for channels, it gives you a chance to have that channel come up a little bit easier. If you put their name in quotes, that can go even further and make sure that they show up right at the top of the list. So those are just ideas, but if you're having trouble finding any channel at all, that might be able to assist. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here and see who's coming up next. We still got another 25 minutes to go. Wolfsbear Productions is in the chat right now. They've got a premiere coming up for us after Tuber Chat. Makeup Mom and Son is a dear friend who's here as a member and a moderator. And she happens to be a gold member, so we see her channel in the slides that run at the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream, as well as her link is dropped by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so as well. Arsenic Elements in the house. Good to see you here. I'm going to put you on the wheel. Members always get added to the wheel as soon as I see them in the chat. And then Makeup Mom and Son is coming up right now. Yeah, those filters are really helpful, AnnabelleTV. So Makeup Mom and Son is fully monetized. Lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships when we get there. She's been a dear friend to me for a very long time. All of our moderators are. They each have a long-winded speech that goes behind my friendship with them. They are all dear friends to each other. And every one of our moderators has a channel of their own where they will allow you to meet more friends and family members for yourself in their premieres and live streams. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with Makeup Mom and Son. She brings us a lot of variety. There's a lot of beauty videos here. Those can even include Get Ready With Me type live streams. She does a lot of live streaming, sometimes random, sometimes just to hang out in StreamYard panels. She joins others on their channels as well. And then Makeup Mom and Son as well does a lot of interviews. I've been honored to have been a part of her interview series. You've got a lot of familiar faces there from the Superchat family. She introduces us to a lot more creators that we haven't met yet. And she does a lot of product reviews and unboxings. Lately, there's been a lot of challenge style videos, and one of those is the Whip My Baloney challenge with Hilda DC, who afterwards, I believe, Makeup Mom and Son called out Poppin' the Popcorn, so we're looking forward to that. Even the Stock Explorer got involved in that the other day, so it's cool to see that. I'm going to take Makeup Mom and Son's latest video and add this into my catch-up list. That will help me to get caught up with her stuff, make sure I don't fall behind. When we look at this Roblox live stream, we see a thumbnail that involves Makeup Mom and Son and her son. This is Caden. They have a special channel just for them called Caden Plays It, where they've got quite a few gameplay videos as well as some shorts with some delicious looking videos here, pizza and waffles, and we're looking forward to more content from this creator actually coming up in a few days. I've got a notification set here, and hopefully everybody will help us encourage this young creator by subscribing to their channel and being ready for their next upcoming content. Girl from the 80s, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. I'm going to move pretty quickly through channels now, but I'm going to take them one by one because we've only got about another 20 minutes left. And then Wolf Spirit Productions has a premiere for us. Now, I'm going to leave this live stream running right up until the moment that that premiere begins so that everybody can clean up their connections here. But once you get into Wolf Spirit Productions live chat, you'll be able to meet more friends and family members the same way that we do here in Tuberchat. Cabaret Gaming has almost 1,400 subscribers. This creator brings us a lot of varied gameplay, and they do a lot of live streaming. When you catch them in a live stream, they'll give you a warm welcome. They kind of draw you into their world. You can feel the fun and excitement in this creator while they play. And it's really cool. They're able to keep up with the chat at the same time. They're always appreciative, and they mix the gameplay up. I see a lot of Rockstar content in among other things there as well. We're doing fantastic for thumbs up today. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it, I know, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. And even I have to be reminded to give that thumbs up from time to time, especially when I'm on a phone. But we're getting pretty close to 100, so thank you everybody for that. Triple Threat Firearms and Defense Inc., good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Cabaret Vlogs is a second channel from Cabaret Gaming where we get tips, tricks, tutorials, and tech from that creator. So hopefully everybody will connect with them here as well. I see you've got a brand new video teaching us how to upgrade to Windows 11 on an unsupported PC, which is really, really cool. I'm going to see what you've got to say in there. I've got that in my catch-up list. I'm just going to spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. I'm going to hop out for a quick second. I will be right back, and we will be talking about Toya Renee Talks. So bear with me, I just need a moment. All right, there's Toya Renee Talks right now. 543 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 600. that they're going to be thinking about. You can see that they're doing a lot to promote other channels on their front page. I can see I'm behind with you. I'm just going to take your latest video, which is a 500 subscriber celebration. I'm going to put that in my catch-up list. That'll help me get caught up a little bit. I'm just going to look at your about page for a second so I can do a better job of talking about your channel. Video content includes relationship advice, travel vlogs, self-love, inspiration, storytime, shoutouts, and so much more. So a lot of variety here. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with Toya Renee Talks. They've been a friend of TuberChat for a while now, and as we can see, they've got a lot of shorts here. And some of those are getting some action, and then videos as well. And then I wonder if live streaming is something might be an idea for the future, but we'll be looking forward to that if they end up doing that. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here in a second. Outgoing Azzy is doing well with a couple of videos right now. That's very cool. We'll be looking forward to seeing those soon enough when your channel's up. Barebones Living is coming up right now. We'll see what they've got going on their channel. And they've got 382 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 400 that they're thinking about. Barebones Living comes to us from the gardening, farming, homesteading community of channels. We can see a lot of featured channels from them here on their front page. I'm honored always to be in there. We always trade favors, so if anybody has featured TuberChat on your front page, just please make sure I know. I'll return that favor right away. And then I'm just going to take one of your latest videos, and I'm going to take the video of your car. I just want to see what you've done with this Santa Fe. I will put that in my catch-up list, and that will help me to catch up a little bit. We can see this creator's bringing us all three types of content with shorts, videos, and live streams. And this is a small suburban family homestead growing love, family, relationships, and delicious food. So hopefully everybody can look forward to that. They've been a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter to TuberChat for a while now. Andre Southgate is coming up, another familiar face here in the TuberChat family. They've been with us for a while. They bring us a lot of prize fighting videos, but they have also had a little bit of success in some shorts videos. Here's a couple of these grill ones. I wonder if that motivated the Geek Griller ASMR, but they've done really well with a handful of views. Look at this, 11,000 views on this one, which is fantastic. And then they've got some more here. So most of their video, I think every short that they've put out, at least in the last 10 or 12, has gotten some decent action, which is really, really cool. I can see I'm behind with you. I'm just going to take your latest video. I'm going to put that in my catch-up list. That will help me to get caught up, make sure I don't fall any farther behind. I see you've got another couple of live streams set up. I just set notifications for those. Hopefully I'll make those. But I'm recommending to everybody to set notifications for everything you see, whether it's a premiere or a live stream, because it sends engagement signals into the YouTube algorithm of interest, and that can help creators, as you can imagine. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. It's almost time for me to drop the link for our premiere from Wolf Spirit Productions, so I'll get that ready in a second here. Spooky Kisses is coming up right now. Now, I think they've gone, but I did want to look at their channel for a quick second. They were brand new, I believe, yesterday, and I had a look at one of their videos, and it's quite impressive what they're doing with both their filming and their editing. So I wanted to give this channel a look for everybody, because you might be able to find inspiration here. 590 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 600 that they're thinking about. I'm going to take another one of their videos, just this Christmas message video, and add that into my catch-up list just to get to know their content a little bit better. And I'm going to get our link for our premiere that's coming up. Spooky Kisses lets us know that they bring us a TV quality show where they go to haunts and around the country and talk to owners and haunt actors and patrons of haunted houses. And I have seen them with a little bit of scare in themselves, so they bring us along for that. That will be fun. And then I'm going to drop a link here, and I'll pin it And this is for the premiere coming up from Wolfsbear Productions. Now, because it's a premiere, the live chat is running already. Anybody can hop over there whenever you would like. Runneth Over Garden and Life is here. I'm going to get them onto the wheel because they happen to be a member. We'll put them on right away. And I'll spin. We'll get another channel up here. And the live redirect is already set. I don't know if it worked yesterday. It didn't seem to. But we'll try it for today. And when it gets closer to the time, we can all go over and raid Wolfsbear Productions together. They've got a different kind of time-lapse video for us today. Arsenic Element is coming up right now. This creator got a nice message from Joe earlier that was from Garden State Gardener, just advocating for them. Arsenic Element is going to show us how to grow all different types of peppers in their channel as well. Look at this. They've got a drone video coming up. I'm just going to take your latest, or that has just passed. I'm going to take one of your latest videos and put that in my catch-up list just to get some watch time going in the background there. They've got 313 subscribers. Hopefully we can push them towards the 1,400 that they're thinking about. And then, yeah, She Knows Mod Spot. Thank you so much. It's great to have you here. YouTube has not been doing well with notifications, it seems, this whole weekend. That's the word that I get from a few people saying they did not get notified. I have notifications on for every single creator, and there are literally thousands of channels that I follow now, right? So I can't tell if the notifications are working or not because they're constantly going off. If I ever took a day off of YouTube or like didn't use my phone, let's just say there are over 200 notifications per day. I think now it's even much farther than that. Superchat's officially on the road to 4K. Runneth Over Garden and Life has 603 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 700 that they're going to be thinking about. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, She Knows Mod Spot. I move the times around a little bit to try to catch different people, but I do appreciate you being here when you can be. I'm just going to head to the About page on this channel. They're Nina and Boyce, currently living in Texas. Their channel's about everyday living, gardening, DIYs, crafts, recipes, and some other shenanigans. It's basically about life and living it. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. Runneth Over Garden and Life is another extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. Somebody very much an advocate for helping others grow their channels and hitting different milestones and things like that. I'm just going to take another video from you, your latest one, put that in my catch-up list. That will help me catch up a little bit, make sure I don't fall behind. I'm just going to spin the wheel. We'll see who's coming up next. It's time for me to get another name on the wheel, but I'm going to do it just one by one here. I'm just looking through to see who we haven't seen yet. Andre Southgate we looked at, but Outgoing Azzy is coming up right now. So Trina's motivation, the truth of the matter is a lot of people will tell everybody that in most cases you want to stick to a schedule because consistency pays off. I can tell you that's absolutely the case. I run several channels. Not all of them are mine, of course, right? Many are not. And I consult for others. And when I talk about the idea of posting videos, it really seems to be extremely beneficial to put these videos out on schedule. Now the problem is when you do that, the chart that you get in your analytics is going to let you know after a couple of months that the best time to post is the time you've been posting, because that's when most of your people are on. So while you can experiment, you have to make the best decision for your own channel, whether that might be something that you want to do or if it's something that can hurt. What I recommend for a lot of creators, if you're not sure, then I would put your videos out at 9 a.m. Saturday in your own time zone, or in the Eastern time zone, because you can catch all of North America going across afterwards if that's beneficial to your channel. If it's a premiere or a live stream, I would recommend noon if you don't have a better idea, because that's the beginning of the heavy traffic for the day. When you think about it, here in North America, if I put out a video at noon Eastern, I'm actually catching California at about 9 a.m. So we catch all of the traffic for that day, and the most important, hours are the first couple of hours after you drop a video. So it's just an idea. Thank you, Shino's Mod Spot. And your analytics will do a better job than I can of telling you when you should be posting. You can experiment with different times until you find what's right for you. The best consistency is when you can be there, especially if it's going to be streamed. Well, streamed you have to be there, but for premieres, if you can be there, it's always questionable when creators run a premiere and aren't in the chat. But those are just ideas. And we all have to make the right decisions. For Tuber Chat, the truth of the matter is, the reason why I say we move the times around, I do the streams at different times, but it gives me the freedom to move them if I have to. So like for this week, I had to do something a little bit different than my usual schedule. So for that reason, we were able to catch like an earlier live stream on Friday than we usually do. I had to do an early stream on Saturday, and then for that reason, I did a very late one on Sunday. But it gives us the freedom to catch different people, and of course Tuber Chat's established enough to be able to benefit from that. So I'm going to drop the link again for our premiere from Wolf Spirit Productions, which is coming up. If anybody hasn't been on the wheel or the screen yet, just please say anything at all in the chat and I will get you up right away. Emotion is coming up right now. Now this channel is called Emotion, but when I search for them, I look for Emotion New Soul. I'm just going to get them ready to go. We haven't talked about Outgoing Azzy's channel yet. I'm just going to have a quick look. Outgoing Azzy has almost 5,500 subscribers right now. They're growing rapidly. They're posting frequently. Hopefully everybody will enjoy what they're doing over here. They're bringing all three types of content in shorts, videos, and they recently started live streaming as well. I'm just going to head over to their playlist area for a second, and I see that they've got a lot of different videos here. It looks like you might have saved some of my playlist, so thank you for that, Outgoing Azzy. I don't know how beneficial that is for you. I do appreciate it, but when you look at your playlist, an idea for any channel is to chop up your channel into different categories or series if you have them. Any kind of videos that can be grouped together that people might watch all together. Now, I have a variety channel, as does Outgoing Azzy. I happen to do some travel videos, or you could almost categorize them that way. Product reviews, unboxings. I have a couple of hobbies, some music. So I would make playlists of each of these different things. That way, if somebody enjoyed some of the music that's on my channel, they could watch all of it at once. If somebody enjoyed travel videos or whatever else you have in a series, they might be able to binge watch. People tend to do that the same way that they do with a Netflix TV show and things like that. So it's just an idea. Of course, you always have to make your own decision. But it can also help with swapping playlists as well, because you have playlists of different sizes. So I dropped a link for the premiere that we're going to go and visit from Wolf Spirit Productions. Hopefully everybody will join us over there. You can meet more friends and family members in their live chat while we're there. When we look for Emotion, I always type in Emotion New Soul, because New Soul R&B music is what we're going to find when we get there. This is a talented singer and songwriter that brings us their original works, usually in the form of music videos, but also in the form of compilations. Those can be premieres or live streams. And thank you, Outgoing Azzy. I got to keep moving, but it's great that you're getting some good activity on some of these videos. Emotion is an official artist channel because, like I said, a talented singer and songwriter. They round out their channel with some reaction videos and a lot of shorts as well. They bring us all three types of content. Of course, they're fully monetized. Lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships. As a matter of fact, just a few weeks ago, they pulled another extremely generous move here in the Tuber Chat live stream and gifted 5 memberships to different creators, and that's a really generous thing to do. They happen to be a gold member. We see this channel every single day in the slides that run at the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream, and their link is dropped by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so. They have a second channel called Writing with Emotion New Soul, where they give us a behind the scenes look at the creation of the music and the man behind the music as well. They bring us all three types of content here, including streams, videos, and shorts. And then they round out this channel with a couple of compilations as well as reaction videos. They've got some exciting stuff coming up this week, so I hope everybody will connect with Emotion so that you can see what I'm talking about. We'll spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. First Floor Audio is coming up. Trina's Motivation. Did I put your channel on the wheel today? There's Sam Slog's Trains and More. We're going to end up a minute overtime, I think. I don't think we looked at Trina's Motivation. And then Sam Slog Trains and More is going to have to be the last channel that we look at for today. Sam is here as a member and a moderator. When we look at First Floor Audio, we see a creator that is a songwriter as well, much like Emotion. This creator's been doing a lot of live streaming, as a matter of fact, and sometimes what they do is create a song while live streaming. So hopefully everybody will enjoy the variety that we find in this channel. They're fairly new to Tuber Chat with 443 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. Thank you, everybody. By the way, my count says over 100 thumbs up now at 101. If you haven't already given a thumbs up, I hope you will. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up on the way out if you haven't already. Give Wolf Spirit Productions a thumbs up on the way in. I'm going to rifle through the last three channels here, and the link is pinned, so you can come over and visit Wolf Spirit Productions. You will be able to meet more friends and family members when you're in that live chat as well. Trina's Motivation is coming up right now. We'll see what they've got going on their channel. And then thank you so much, Sam Slogs, Trains, and More. I do appreciate every moment everybody can spend. You caught us just in time. Sam Slogs, Trains, and More has been a dear friend for a long time. Like I said, they're a moderator and a member. Trina's Motivation is brand new to Tuber Chat. This is the first time we're putting this channel on the screen. I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, but what I'm going to do is take one of your latest videos. I'm going to put this in my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on as I do for all creators. That should make our connection stick. And then hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat as well, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world. I'm just dropping a link for everybody for the premiere. You can head over there anytime you'd like. Sam Slogs, Trains, and More has over 1,500 subscribers, well on the road towards 1,600 now. He brings us a lot of train videos, as you'd expect, sometimes indoors, sometimes outdoors, both with trains and with stations, sometimes for just a look around, sometimes he's taking a trip, and often helping us with tips and tricks and ideas for saving money on our tickets. As well, there's a lot more to this channel. As you can see, Sam will bring us vlogs as well as product reviews, unboxings, a lot of live streaming. Some of those are game nights, Q&As, sometimes just random hanging out, and he is somebody who will hop in on other people's StreamYard panels as well and share content that way. He's been a dear friend to me for a very long time. All of our moderators are dear friends to each other, and you will meet more friends and family members when you're over there. All of our moderators allow that during their premieres and live streams. The last channel that we're going to look at today is the Q Fam. Forgive me for anybody that we didn't get to today. Thank you for all the time that you spent. I really do appreciate every moment. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. We'll be back again on Friday, of course. I hope you'll come over to Wolf Spirit Productions channel. They've got a lot of interesting things going on over there, but they are another extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter, and they have become a dear friend to myself over the last long while. I'd love for everybody to go over and support them and see what it's like to have that kind of support coming back to you as well. The Q Fam is, let me just look at your about page because they're brand new to Tuber Chat. Ariel's Q Corner was the name of this channel. All about family. her parents, Chris and Shanique, and her two aunts, Diana and Shani. They make friendly entertainment content, including Q&A with each other, vlogs, challenges, read aloud stories, and so much more. So we'll be looking forward to the variety in content in this channel. I'm just going to take one more video so I can get to know your content a little bit better. A cruise vlog is something that's right up my alley, so I'm going to enjoy that. Thank you, everyone, for the time that you spent. We'll see you with Wolf Spirit Productions in a couple of minutes. Bye-bye, everyone.